Hello, what's up guys, it's Gary here and you're watching G4 Gadget. If you're watching this video, then you might already know that the HONOR X9c is an ultra tough phone that can survive accidental drops, scratches, and even moving water. But the question is, how well does it perform as a daily driver? Let's find out. The HONOR X9c has a flagship-like design with a circular camera module in the middle. It comes in three colors: titanium black, titanium purple, and the one that I have here, which is jade cyan. It is curved on the sides, thus holding it feels thinner than its actual thickness. The screen is curved too, with a tiny pill-shaped notch, which I'm not a fan of. Speaking of the screen, HONOR X9c has a large 6.78-inch 120Hz OLED display with 1.5K resolution. It has claimed peak brightness of 4000 nits, and I have zero problem seeing the screen under bright sun. The eye protection is impressive too, with dynamic dimming and 3840Hz of PWM dimming. This is a very impressive screen for a mid-ranger, with beautiful colors and contrast, and the added benefits of high brightness and eye protection features, making it one of the best in class. Moving on to the performance. HONOR X9c is equipped with Snapdragon 6 Gen 1 chipset, which is unchanged from the previous generation of HONOR X9b. On Geekbench, it scored 928 on CPU single core and 2743 on multi-core score, while the GPU gets a 1334 score. One thing for sure, it is not the best processor in its price range, and it is not meant for heavy gaming or task, but for light gaming or daily usage. It runs really smooth, with games like Honor of Kings maxing out at 60 frames per second on high graphics settings. It comes with 12GB of RAM and up to 512GB of storage, running on the latest Magic OS 8.0 based on Android 14. The X9c is the first X series to support Honor Magic AI, including features like Magic Capsule, Magic Portal, and Magic Eraser, which I think you are already familiar with all these features I have talked about a few times before. Battery is another highlight of the HONOR X9c. It has one of, if not the largest battery capacity in the market at 6600 mAh. Lasting one day is not even in question, as it can easily sprint to the second day. 30 minutes of gaming drained the battery by 5% only, which is an insane thing to say. When the battery is low, the fast 66W wide charging can refill the phone from 50% to 95% in just 30 minutes. And you don't need to buy a compatible charger separately, as it comes together in box. HONOR has finally added the optical image stabilization to the X9c's main 108MP camera. I took the HONOR X9c to my recent Langkawi trip and snapped a few photos with it, and the results came out better than expected. Usually, the X series photos are just mediocre, but the X9c has some nice looking photos from the primary shooter, with vibrant colors, good contrast, and enough details to be zoomed in to 2x and 3x without having any telephoto lens. The HDR is not bad for a mid-ranger, while low light photos are a little noisier than I like. While the main camera outperforms its predecessor, the 5MP ultra-wide is just not that great. The colors are slightly off, it is less contrasty, and there's barely any details. Front camera is okay, with expected results from a 16MP lens. Video can be recorded up to 4K at 30 frames per second, with an okay amount of details and HDR, plus accurate color representation, but falls short in low light environment with grainy results. Durability is the main selling point of the HONOR X9c. It can really survive drops on different kind of surface as I have tested. It is undoubtedly one of, if not the best durable smartphone in the market right now, suitable for careless users or those who work in harsh environments. Now, it even comes with IP65M dust and water resistance, making the X9c a well-rounded tough phone no matter in dry or wet situations. So, how good is the HONOR X9c besides being an ultra-tough triple defense phone? I will rate it a 7.5 out of 10 score. The X9c does solve a lot of pain points of the X9b, including stereo speaker, OIS, water resistance, charging speed, and even improvement in sections like battery life, display, and AI. But the downside of this phone is obviously the chipset, which is not that competitive and is the same as the X9b. I also hope to see a better ultra-wide camera in the next iteration of this phone, X9D or whatever that comes next. What do you think about the HONOR X9c? Leave a comment down below and share your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to G4 Gadget for latest tech news. See you guys next time. Bye!